I didn't realize it back then, but I was completely numb. People talked about love like it was this warm fire in the middle of winter, and I just felt cold. Romantic movies, they felt fake. Family gatherings, I smiled, but my heart stayed silent. I thought maybe I was broken. And then, one night, something happened that would shatter that numbness forever. But before I tell you what it was, I need to tell you the truth about what love really is, and why so many of us never truly feel it. Understanding what love really is. I used to think love was that rush you get when you see someone across the room, the butterflies, the racing heart. But psychology paints a different picture. According to Robert Sternberg's triangular theory of love, real love has 3 parts: intimacy, passion, and commitment. It's not just adrenaline, it's connection, trust, and a decision to care. I realized I'd been chasing sparks, but never building a fire. I remember sitting in a cafe, watching an old couple share a slice of cake. They didn't speak much. They didn't need to. Her hand rested on his like it had for decades, and in that moment, I saw it. Love wasn't loud. It was safe. Love is in kindness. Love is in staying. Love is in being seen and still being accepted. But what happens when you've been hurt so badly that you can't even let yourself feel that? Nearer healing, past hurts or emotional blocks. For years, I carried walls around my heart. Psychologists call it emotional numbing, a defense mechanism where your brain dulls feelings to protect you from pain. It works, but there's a cost. You can't block pain without also blocking love. I used to tell myself, I'm fine alone, but in truth, I was just scared. It took me months of journaling, therapy, and brutally honest self-reflection to admit it. I was still holding on to old wounds. One exercise my therapist gave me changed everything. She told me to write a letter to the person who hurt me most, but never send it. Pour every unspoken word onto the page, and then burn it. That night, as the paper turned to ash, I felt something crack open inside me, and for the first time in years, I wanted to feel again. Building self-love. First, here's the truth no one likes to hear. If you don't love yourself, you'll never fully believe someone else can love you either. Self-love isn't spa days and selfies. It's the quiet, stubborn decision to treat yourself with the same respect you'd give someone you care about. I started small. Morning walks, eating food that made me feel alive, talking to myself kindly, even when my brain wanted to tear me down. Psychology calls it self-compassion, and studies show it literally rewires your brain's emotional pathways. And slowly, I stopped needing someone else to fill my empty cup. Instead, I became the one holding the pitcher, opening your heart to connection. But here's where the real challenge begins. You can't feel love in isolation. Love is a verb. It happens in motion between people. So I started saying yes again. Coffee with a friend, dinner with family, even talking to strangers in line at the store. Each interaction was a test, each smile a small victory against my fear. Psychologists say vulnerability feels like weakness, but it's actually the birthplace of connection. And connection is the soil where love grows. I remember a friend once asked, "Aren't you afraid of getting hurt again?" I smiled. Yeah. But I'm more afraid of never feeling anything at all. Recognizing and nurturing love in everyday life. One day, I realized something strange. Love wasn't something I had to wait for. It was already here. It was in the barista who remembered my name, in the neighbor who waved every morning, in the way sunlight spilled across my kitchen floor. Gratitude became my daily ritual. And the more I looked for love in small moments, the more it started finding me. Psychologists call it the frequency illusion. Once your brain starts noticing something, it seems to appear everywhere. And maybe that's what love really is. Not something you find once, but something you choose every single day. So here's my question for you. If love knocked on your door tomorrow, would you even recognize it? Maybe, just maybe, it's already standing beside you. If this story made you feel something, even just a spark, then maybe your heart's been waiting for this moment. Don't let it go cold again. Subscribe, and let's keep your fire burning.